Republicans have just finished voting in the Iowa Caucuses' first votes of the 2016 presidential campaign, and I think there were two winners on the Republican side of the Iowa Caucuses tonight. The first winner, obviously, and the big one, was Ted Cruz, senator from Texas, who won the caucuses.
Tonight is a victory for courageous conservatives across Iowa and all across this great nation.
He did what he had to do here, which is to take advantage of his strength among evangelical voters and very conservative voters, who are a big block of the Republican electorate in Iowa, and ride them to victory. He had to do that there to establish that his core base was going to be with them. That's a big success for him. But I think there was also a big success tonight for Rubio, the senator from Florida, who came in a very strong third, got above 20% of the vote. It challenged Donald Trump, in fact, for second place in the caucuses. He's the guy who overperformed expectations, and he clearly established himself as the guy that the party's establishment can rally behind, the guy who can get a combination of young voters, moderate voters, and conservative voters, and also people who really want to win in November and think that's the top priority for them, and get them to consolidate behind him. For Donald Trump, less of a good night, I think, because he managed to let expectations in Iowa get pretty high. When he didn't win, that's coming in below expectations, and it hurts the Trump brand. The Trump brand is about winning. I'm a winner, I'm a winner. If you're not a winner, it gets a little harder. Now, you have to say that the race goes on to New Hampshire, where Donald Trump has enjoyed for months now a big lead in the Republican electorate. The question going forward, the key one, I think, is does underperforming in Iowa hurt Donald Trump in New Hampshire? Does it produce a different outcome there? I think Rubio can still ride that momentum into New Hampshire, and Ted Cruz has punched a ticket all the way through deep into the South for sure. So, interesting race. Scrambled a little bit tonight, maybe scrambled more in New Hampshire in another week or so.